Okay, time for some man time. Sports edition. Hey, Miami Dolphins. Did you hear it? Did you catch it? Did you see the press conference when Tua said, I told Tyreek I'm not going to throw it 80 yards. You just got to track the ball. Did you catch it? That's what the receivers have been doing since he's been there, tracking his balls. So when he threw for 3,500 yards and 4,600 yards, it's because the receivers were tracking the ball. Because what he did, he let you know in so many ways, he cannot throw to their speed. He can't get it deep to them accurately, not to their speed. Yeah. You're noticing how he's throwing the ball and the balls go straight. They don't have an arc on them. So they go up and keep going up until they lose steam and to come down. But that's after it passes the receiver. Yeah. He told you they have to track the balls. Now it goes to my theory that the wide receivers have to turn around when he underthrows them to go catch the ball or fight for 50-50 balls. Or they have to go above and beyond to try and catch impossible balls and get hurt. Yeah, those aren't curl routes. They're fighting to prevent an interception, which means the wide receivers made him look good, not the other way around. Yeah. This is also why your receivers don't end the season healthy together. One is usually injured on the sideline and nursing an injury just in case of a playoff push, or barely playing, and the other is playing by themselves and getting shut down, double covered, triple covered. Because they don't have to even worry about Tua running out of the backfield. Because he can't run and he's slow and he's telegraphic and he's not elusive. Yeah. But he also can't throw on the run. He also can't think on the run. Yeah. I know. You see, that shit used to work back in 22 and 23 because they had Mostert and Achane. Two fastest running backs in the league. So you had the fastest running back core in the league. And then you had Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, two of the fastest receivers in the league. So you had the fastest receiving core in the league. And if you notice, Tua is usually 15 yards in the backfield. He's usually 7 yards, drops back 3, and if there's pressure, which there usually is, he drops back 3 to 5 more. So that's anywhere between 10 to 15 yards in the backfield. So if he throws a 15-yard pass and he's 15 yards in the backfield, he's not even throwing to the line of scrimmage. They have to run to gain yards. So if they gain 5 yards, it looks like he threw a 20-yard pass. But he actually only threw a negative 1-yard pass. And they ran for the others. However, they share the stats with Tua. A pass is a pass. And so even if that receiver catches the ball behind the line of scrimmage, if he runs 80 yards, it's an 80-yard pass. But you don't look at it as if it's a wide receiver running the ball, a running back catching out of the backfield, a wide receiver catching out of the backfield and breaking tackles. Nope, you hear it as a Tua passing yard. I know. I pay attention. But that's not his claim to fame. That's part of his claim to fame. The claim to fame is Brian Flores actually built a really, really good defense. Top 10 in the league. But they couldn't keep the defense off the field. So the reason that 46-yard season looked really good had nothing, absolutely nothing to do with Tua. The reason that 33 to 3,500-yard season looked pretty good had absolutely nothing to do with Tua. That had everything to do with his receivers, his running backs, and the defense. And when all of those dogs on defense left, they can't stop anybody. So now you're seeing just how average or below average Tua looks. Hey, last but not least, let's stop these fuckeries about these campaigns to get Shador. No team is going to trade off a lower contract to get a higher contract for someone that can't play. Anywho, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get the conversation started. Let's see if we can stop trying to tank for Tua and start trying to tank to get Tua the fuck out of here. And until next time, man time out.